Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel then obviously welcome for stumbling across it. Today I'm going to be doing the annual totem readings for the month of October, and this month I'm just going to do it a little bit different because as you know I try and add some little alternatives to my readings. So for the animal spirit totem for October, guys, I purchased, going back 22 years ago now, a set of runes. It used to be a sort of book club thing that used to run years ago called Mind, Spirit and Body, and I used to purchase something once a month from there. So I've had these runes for 22 years, worked with them for quite a bit, going back sort of 10, 12 years ago, and then I just put them away. And I actually got them out the other day and I thought, you know, I'm going to start using the runes again, because runes have been going since 100 AD and they have got magical properties to them. They were sort of the Viking alphabet, but that sort of transpired going through the centuries. But what I will do is I will drop a link below so you can sort of have a read about the history of runes. Yeah, so I am going to be working with those today. So I just wanted, as I said, just to do a little bit of a different kind of spin on it. So yeah, so we're going to be looking at the animal tarot for October and with the additional of the runes. Right then everyone, what I'm going to do now is read this animal spirit totem for the month of October, and the star sign I'm going to read for now is going to be the lovely Leos. Okay, so Leo, I am using the animal spirit, the spirit animal oracle. I always get that the wrong way around. Spirit animal oracle and the Enchanted Map oracle. These oracles are both by the lovely Colette Baron Reid, so I will put the names of those under the description box below. So without further ado, my lovely Leos, I am going to start shuffling for what animal spirit is going to be tagging in with you at the start of October then, guys. So let's have a quick look. Can't believe we're in October. Really don't know where the year's gone, and I've, as you know, I've only been on YouTube now for 3 months, and I just want to put a shout out for the guys who've subscribed so far. So yeah, that's good, and hopefully I'll get some new subscribers. So anybody who's just stumbled along this channel today, then welcome to you, and I hope you can take something from this reading today. So then, my lovely Leos, what have we got coming in for you? So yeah, let's have a quick look, and we have that one there. We have coming in to October the animal spirit of porcupine spirit. Get my teeth in right, guys. Porcupine spirit, and it says time for beginner mind. Okay, so that's interesting. So I'm just going to place that there because that symbolises the energy that's coming in with you guys, Leo, for the start of October. Okay, so I'm going to give these now a quick shuffle, and we'll have a look what we've got here coming in for weeks 2 and week 3 of October. That's poking out, so I'm going to have that one for week 2, and week 3 I'm going to take that one there. So my lovely Leos, let's have a look what's going on in your life at the moment. So we have the Strength card coming in at week 2, and we have Wizard of Awareness in week 3. Right then, the porcupine spirit, guys, you've got coming in with you then, coming into October. I do feel that there may have been a situation around some of my Leos where you've had to sort of put your guard up a little bit from the previous month. There's just a few issues around you where you felt a little bit uneasy or a little bit unsure about something, and I do feel it could, obviously around a person that you've sort of had a little bit of a feeling of lack of trust. Okay, There's a lack of trust here, guys, with some of my Leos, and it's the fact that your defence mechanism is coming to play here, because with the spines on the porcupine spirit energy. Okay, so I do feel that there's something been going on in the previous weeks coming into October that has sort of got you on the defensive a little bit. Now, this could be either to do with somebody in a relationship that you're with, okay, or it could be a work collective. There could be somebody in your work collective who's absolutely got on your nerves and they've put you on your back foot a little bit. There's just something that's gone on around my Leos coming into October that has got you on the self-defence, just on like your own, you know, you on your back foot as a warning, really. It's like you're on this defensive mechanism. So as we go into, you know, the second week into October, I'm also picking up here that some of my Leos are trying to juggle too much at the minute, trying to they've got too many burdens on their shoulders. Now, I feel this obviously could be put on by other family members, and it's just saying here there's a lot of burdens, there's a lot of worry as well, I feel, on some of my Leo's shoulders at the moment. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to try and go through a few collective scenarios here. So I'm picking up that I've got some Leos coming into October who have got this guard up, okay, and I just feel it could be to do with a relationship. Okay, there might be a breakdown in a relationship here, guys, where there's been a little bit of untrust. Somebody hasn't been truthful with you. Basically, on a scenario of they've said they were going to be somewhere, and you found out that they wasn't actually at that place and they were somewhere else. Okay, and this is the kind of vibe I'm picking up here with some of my Leos. And then also on the other side of the scale, I've got some Leos here who are on point, absolutely on point, to do with a new job. Okay, because I see a new opportunity coming in here, and it's to say that it's like you've either applied for something or you're waiting to hear the news of something. Okay, and it's just to say that you're on point, you're ready for this opportunity. You've got the skills, abilities to go into October and go and sort of run with this, really. Because I do feel here, this is like all skills and abilities here, with the feathers here and this sort of crescent that he's wearing here, okay? It's just saying that as you go into October, there is some Leos who are venturing on a new work path, okay, and they're on point for this job. They're making sure that you know, when they apply or go for the interview, that they're all suited and booted, because they're on point. They want this job. So I feel some of my Leos are on point for starting, applying for a new position, a new work direction, because as we go along the cards for October, having the Wizard of Awareness, okay, we've got the Pentacles here in the back of this card, so it's to do with money opportunities coming in, and I do feel it's reflecting sort of the Pentacles here in this card as well, okay, because that ties in. I've got to watch the light here, guys, because I'll lose the images for you. But yeah, I just feel there's some of my Leos going into October are on point, applying or going for a job that is going to bring them obviously more financial gain. Okay, they've got the knowledge and the wisdom to go for this position. So it may be some Leos who are sitting there on the fence thinking, can I really do this? Can I apply for this? And it's just saying you have got the skills, you have got the abilities to go and apply for that job, to go in the interview, on point, pristine, speaking and telling them, what they want to hear for you to actually get this job. And it's a job I feel that, it's something that you've been anchoring to do. It's just about your confidence, really. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling here on one side of the reading here from my Leos. So to do with the relationship side though, as I said, I do feel that some of my Leos have got the guard up in a relationship, okay? And on that side of it then, the relationship has lost balance a little bit here, and you're feeling weary as well. I feel that the relationship has actually worn you down of late. And this is about taking assessment of what's going on here, because I think things are going on behind your back, or have been going on behind your back in a relationship. But as you go into October, because as it's manifested on the previous month, it's obviously come to light about what's been going on. So you know that there's things been going on behind closed doors. You know things have been going on behind your back, and you know it's saying here it's absolutely taken the strength out of you, this relationship issue has. Okay, so for some of my Leos, it's not going to resonate with everybody, but I've got a Leo here who over the last couple of months has had issues in a relationship, issues with trust in the relationship, to the point that it's you've had a realisation that things have been going on behind your back, and it's absolutely, it's absolutely, the relationship's actually drained you, and it's put you on a back foot. It's put you on guard against this person, and it's about assessing really now whether you go forward with this relationship. You know, it's taken all its strength out of you. The whole relationship's taking its toll on you, and I just feel that it'll be time to decide whether, that you leave that behind and move on. Okay, because it's just a whole weight on your shoulders, guys. And it's like it's one of these relationships as well, I feel, where it's happened before. Okay, and it's like you've tried to split up from them before, tried to go forward before, but then there's always this hold. They seem to have a hold over you. Okay, but I do feel going into October that the Leos that this may resonate with, your guard's up now. You've had enough of the crap. You've had enough of being messed about, because it's wearied you, guys. It's absolutely wearied you, and it's not the first time it's happened where things have been going on behind your back, and this is you now just sitting there wondering, I've had enough of this. I can't take this anymore, and it's like that light bulb moment to you, as in I can't be putting myself through this. I can't be allowing myself to be dragged down by this relationship. There's no trust there anymore. I feel like I'm on my back foot all the time, and it's just nowhere to go. It's not the way to go with it, really, guys. So what I'm going to do is shuffle the animal spirit card that's going to be sort of tagging itself with you then, guys, coming out of the month of October, the very end. So let's have a quick look then. What other animal spirit card have we got for the Leos? So yeah, guys, on that then, so we've got one side where it's all to do with, on point for a job that you've been absolutely wanting to go for and apply for. And I do feel that will be something that my Leos will be doing in October, because obviously that job's going to bring you a lot more financial stability, and it's saying here with the strength card, it's more or less to say believe in yourself that you've got the skills and abilities, to go and apply for that job, because it is going to bring you in a lot more financial gain, guys, on that. So it's saying, with the porcupine spirit there, it's just saying don't doubt yourself. You've got the strength, as in the mind strength, to apply for this job, and to go for it. So then the spirit card that's coming out at the end, we've got the buffalo spirit here. Okay, the abundant universe will provide. Now then, this here is with the relationship, it's going head on. Okay, this is a powerful animal, the buffalo is, and it's just saying here, you know, the horns are the horns are out. You're not going to take this anymore. You've basically seen red, you know, a red rag to a bull type scenario. So I do feel that, you know, come the end of October, those in this relationship where it's sort of, you know, it's happened before, then it is going to be a red rag to a bull. And I do feel then, you know, you are going to show your true colours there and just say to them, enough's enough, guys. You know, and it's saying here, I just feel, you know, it's the going head on, just saying to your partner, enough's enough, you know, and just approaching the situation head on, guys. And I just feel, you know, you've come to your senses, or you will come to your senses by the end of the month. Now, to do with the job aspect again here, it's just mimicking, guys, you know, with the feathers and the feathers here. You're in a strong position, okay? By the end of October, you'll be in that strong position where you could have even had news of being accepted for that job. And again, you'll then be going head on into that new career as you go into the start of November. So that's what I'm feeling there on both sides of the coin. And again here, it's like you've got pentacles in the background behind this buffalo. So it's a strong, it's a very strong financial sounding job that, you know, you're thinking about applying for. So that's just to say, believe in yourself, guys, who are looking at this, and you'll be a strong category for the actual job that you're applying. Okay, so that's what I feel there, guys, on these cards. So I hope I haven't lost you all on that. So like I said, it was just the one element with the person who's been in this relationship, that's it's, you know, this untrust, things going on behind the back scenario that's been happening. And for you guys, you know, you're going to take that head on at the end of October, and I do feel that's going to come to an end, and, you know, gain your own power, and then you know, that relationship finishes. And then on the other side, it's to do with these collective Leos who are venturing on this new job, and it could even be self-employed. You know, that you've actually thinking, you're taking the plunge in actually starting your own business. Okay, and it's just saying there, you know, get the balance right, get the work and life balance right if you are going to go into a self-employed business, you know, because it will be a profitable thing for you, and that'll be, you know, for you again, you're going in the right direction. You're following your dreams and ambitions head on, in that case, if it's your own business as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do now then, Leo, is going to pull you a rune out of here. There's 24 runes, and as I mentioned, these have been going since 100 AD. I'll just get you a few out just to show you what they actually look like. They've been used in saying they've got magical properties, healing properties over the centuries, but they've just got different symbols on them, and these all mean, obviously got different meanings. You can do different spreads with them, and I hope to incorporate them in my future reads. So you can do sort of past, present and future reads as well with the runes, but today I'm just drawing the one out, so it just ties up here what's been read for you today for this reading. So I just want to give them a quick shake, Leo, and just see what we've got coming out. A little delve in. Okay, just put those there a second. And we have here, this runestone is called Inguz, Inguz, and it stands for new beginnings. Okay, new beginnings. So this stone's been pulled out for you guys because it's reflecting on the new beginnings in the workplace, you know, these work opportunities, this job that you feel that you know, you're focused on, whether it's a self-employed business that you know, want to start to venture into. And it's just saying, you know, you have got the knowledge and the strength to put that into action. Okay, and I do feel that this is a big window of opportunity, especially for the self-employed people. You know, that it will bring you in more financial gain. It's something that the self-employed people have been thinking for a while, and it's saying now to go with that, you know, face that decision head on, because as you go into the end of October, it will be, you know, you'll be in a strong situation where you can actually get all that into place. Okay, that's for these Leos that I'm picking up on the self-employed aspect. The ones who are going for the jobs, then it's saying here, it's about your own confidence, really. It's just saying to believe that you've got the skills and abilities, guys, you know, to go for this job. This here for you is your self-doubt here. You're sort of one of these people who will sit there and think, yeah, I'll go for that. And well, no, I won't, because I don't think I've got the right skills and abilities. Oh, I'll go for that. And then it's like you talk yourself out of it. Okay, it's like this leaping forward but not moving anywhere type of scenario. Okay, with those. So for those people who get this job opportunity coming up in October, and again you're sitting there flicking through the job advert and reading all the skills and abilities, and then saying, yeah, I could go for that. Oh well, really, I don't think, maybe not. Okay, and this is like a cycle, I feel. Okay, I just feel it's a repeated cycle that some of my Leos to do with this. You know, it's a regular pattern, but it's saying, guys, if something comes in October, face it head on this time. Face it head on, believe in yourself, and go for it, because you've got more than this. You know, these are like the bells and whistles here. You know, the bow, you know, strings to your bow. You've got everything you need this time around to go for that job. It's going to bring you a lot more money, and it'll, you know, coming out of it. So that's to say, go for it head on, guys. And having this here, it just ties the whole reading up for the new beginnings. On the romantic side, then, it's just saying it's new beginnings for you. It's got to be a new slate here. You can't be this doormat anymore, guys, Leo. You can't be. Like I say, this isn't the first time. I don't feel that they've been, you know, they haven't, you know, they've lost. I'll get my words right in a minute, shall I? This isn't the first time, my lovely Leos, that they've done this across you. It's all right, my mind goes gabbling along when my mouth doesn't engage. So yeah, so it's not the first time that they've done it across you. Okay, you've had it done across you more than once by this person that you're in the relationship with, and it's about you facing it head on in the month of October. Okay, and you're worth more than this. You know, this is you contemplating here. I'm actually, with the Pentacles here, it's about your worth, your self-worth. You're worth more than this. Okay, so that's why you've got your guard up, coming into October, taking everything on account, what's been going on in the last few weeks in the relationship, and it's about you then, you know, deciding, you know, enough's enough. Okay, so my lovely Leos, I hope you can take something out of that reading. If it's not directly at the Leo itself, then it could be a cross-watcher or anybody, friend, family member that you may know. You know, you can pick up on the vibe that this may be what they're dealing with or will be dealing with going into October. But I just like to do the animal spirit totem reads, because you know, it's interesting to see what animal spirits come out and how those cards influence on our the things that are happening around us at the time. So yeah, my lovely Leos, have a great October, and I wish you well, especially for those on the self-employed status. I hope that really goes well for you guys, and those, you know, with the lack of confidence, make sure you go for that job this time and don't do the repeated cycle. And for those on the relationship, I wish you all the best on that and making the right decision there. Just follow your gut feeling, and I'll look forward to reading to you, my lovely Leos, when I read again next time. Take care then. Bye.